Global health is more important now more than ever before because the world is more interconnected than it was even just a few decades ago.
It is very important that we educate physicians who know how to take care of patients in all sorts of different settings. So MSIH is a 4-year medical school program that focuses on global health.
So we incorporate global health throughout all 4 years of the curriculum as well as the clinical work. MSIH is a unique medical school that's really designed to train a new generation of physicians who are much more global health minded, who really have a much deeper understanding of different aspects of healthcare.
Being able to go to medical school in Israel, which is such an incredibly diverse population, especially in Beersheba, really provides the medical student and basically a laboratory in which to understand global competency and global health.
We like self-starting individuals. We try to teach our students to become lifelong learners. We want to make them into outstanding doctors who can use their talents wherever they are.
Our students are really diverse. We look for students that are committed to volunteer work and working with underserved populations.
It's one thing to be able to complete your pre-medical requirements. It's another thing to be able to be that holistic doctor who really knows how to work with people in different environments.
When an applicant begins the admissions process, they may send in an application first, or they may have their transcripts sent to us first. Once our assistant director of admissions receives anything from an applicant, a file is opened for them, and their application is held until they feel it's the strongest it can possibly be, and then it is sent to the director of our North American office, who's also the director of the admissions committee. She reviews the application and makes a decision as to whether to interview the student or not.
Each applicant who is invited for an interview is interviewed by 2 members of the admissions committee. Our interviews really tend to focus on what that person is like as a person, what they would be like as a doctor, and their ability to really function and learn in the environment of MSIH.
So in terms of financial aid and scholarships, students really have multiple options. If they're U.S. citizens, they're eligible to apply for federal loans through FAFSA. Also, once a student is accepted to our program, they are put in contact with our financial aid office in Israel. MSIH typically does not offer full tuition scholarships. We do have partial tuition scholarships. And for the past several years, every single one of our students has gotten some amount of scholarship funds.
Beersheba certainly has all the benefits of a university city and a university town.
MSIH really prides ourselves on the support that we give prospective students. We also have a series of calls with current students to answer questions about living in Beersheba, about academics, about sort of acclimating to life, things like that.
When you come to MSIH, I feel passionately that you're not only coming to a medical school, you're becoming part of a family.
Medical school is such a unique 4 years. You learn at an exponential rate, and going to medical school in Israel with the diversity of the patient population and just the richness of the environment is an experience that you just want to take in and really appreciate it.